For Meghan Markle, her mother is the main role model and support in the most difficult moments of her life. The Duchess of Sussex does not miss the opportunity to thank her mother and calls her a real woman. Doria Ragland charmed the Queen herself. On the eve of Harry and Meghan's wedding, she was invited to Windsor Castle to meet Elizabeth II for a casual conversation over a cup of tea. Her Majesty, as you know it, is difficult to please, but freedom-loving Doria managed to do it. She was the only one from the Markle family who attended the wedding ceremony, and later Archie's christening, which indicates her important status. It would seem that a social worker, a former makeup artist, and yoga instructor, Doria Ragland was tested by the royal family. But the media zeroed in on a gap in her biography, and a colorful story appeared in the news that Meghan Markle's mother was in prison. According to the story, Doria, while still married to her daughter's father, Thomas Markle, persuaded him to start a travel company. After the divorce, the woman exposed the man as an aggressive alcoholic, achieved sole custody of her daughter, and continued to run the business. But the carefree life of mother and daughter was allegedly hindered by Thomas, who wanted to see Meghan, and then Doria decided to get rid of her ex-husband. She stopped paying taxes at the travel agency registered to Thomas, but the scam failed. Witnesses told the tax service that Ragland alone handles all the company's affairs. So for financial fraud, Doria went to prison for 4 years, according to another version for 10 years, and Meghan lived with her father from 11 to 16 years old. The term, they say, could be up to 15 years, but it was Thomas who hired a good lawyer for his ex-wife. But there is no evidence of this accusatory story. Court records in the US are publicly available, and there is no data on Doria Ragland, as there is no evidence from cellmates who would surely earn a lot of money from their revelations. Moreover, to become a social worker in California, you need to pass a criminal record check, and Ragland, as you know, passed it. Meghan Markle's mom really had a travel company, and it went bankrupt in the mid-2000s. But even earlier, Doria worked as a flight attendant, and it was during this period that she handed her daughter over to her father for upbringing, since the nature of the work did not allow her to consistently be around for her. The fact that Ragland was present in her daughter's life at that time, albeit sporadically, was indirectly confirmed by Meghan's half-sister Samantha Markle. To her Twitter followers, she told her version of the Duchess's childhood and said that Doria was not often around for her daughter. So most likely, this story with a criminal record is nothing more than a newspaper hoax. What do you think? If you like the video, leave a like and also subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss anything interesting.